I don't even know what that.
I'm good to go, by the
All
way.
right. Yeah,
All right.
good. That's gonna fall asleep on me. All right. Well, to my script. Delving deeper into the sewers in your search for your doppelgangers, party meets four people. One is a roguish dwarf One is a roguish dwarf archaeologist who decides to follow you. Another is a blue-skinned conjurer just trying to do his job. The third was another dwarf who you once gave a recipe for muffins to. And the last was a strange old man who might just be a little too plain. After needing a few attempts to stab the conjurer, he finally saw more red than blue and met his and his own terms. But at the same time, his dwarven ally became a faceless gray smear on the wall. Now, as the runic pool of water starts to churn and run red, sewer water rises nearby, and the party has a few seconds to react before it does. I'm going to give you guys like 2 rounds ish, and then we're going to have you re-roll initiative. As this, you said the water up there in that runic circle up here starts just boiling and turning red. The rune's kind of low, and then you guys, whoever has a good sight on the corner there, sees like this large mound of water like rising. It's taking its about 12 seconds of time. What would you like to do?
What'd you do? Turn it off. Turn it off.
What's going on?
Guys, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Turn it off.
Doria's gonna
I'd
start
like
going
to-
right here and just kind of setting herself up to, like, kind of.
I'll investigate the runes on the
Okay.
machine or the pool.
Somewhere. Where did I have that?
We will kind of move up over by Doya.
Shar's
Roll an
gonna.
Arcana check.
Arcana.
Yeah.
I have that.
Okay. I have the shit written down. Gotta find it. They seem to have there's like the 4 lodestones. Each almost have a different rune on them. You're not quite sure what they really entail, but it seemed to be some kind of. With that high enough, you can tell that the runes impact this almost summoning ritual that is turning on or activating in some way.
Are they written in a language or just
Well,
runic symbols?
it's more of a symbol, not like a language you can read. Mr. I read all languages. So it's not one you're able to quite comprehend, but you can tell there is a direct link to them, and I suppose with that high enough an Arcana, you can kind of see that each stone almost does a different thing in conjunction.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll hang on that for a second and let
Okay.
someone else say something.
While Dolric's doing that, Shar would kind of move past him to where she just fried this doppelganger.
And I'll actually show. I meant to pull up a picture. You haven't seen them.
True dat.
Is that in character?
Could be.
Imagine that, but in the dwarven clothes, the clothes of a short dwarf. That now he's not short, not as short. And you get the idea
yeah.
of faceless.
Ew.
You got the idea of where the rhyme came from, the cipher.
The what?
The cipher of the faceless rats.
Oh,
See this
right.
sneaky thing that's been and managed to get in, no
So-
face, and you kind of make the connection.
Shar would absolutely say, ew, in character. And then look at the wall near the dwarf. Wasn't she like scratching at it or reaching for something over there? Is there anything that Shar can see that indicated some sort of mechanism or rune that
I'd say
activated?
make an investigation check with it or
You know what you
perception.
need? You need a wall of secrets.
Oh, it's almost like but I would say even with the mana I was going to give you because you knew there's a kind of like a notch there that they were trying to fiddle with, and
Can
it seems like it's almost can give you. I'll give you a. You found it. So that's your kind of turn for now.
Shar? Okay.
Grewin and Smirf and Doya, you kind of moved in position. Anything else?
What about the two boys down south?
Yeah.
I'm not moving closer to it. So.
I also gave you a bit more of a view down south as well, because I realized you should have been able to see it when you ducked into that corner.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna do anything yet.
All right, Kyle.
We're both
No,
in
not
pretty
doing
rough
anything.
shape.
Okay.
You're just gonna throw
Sorry,
a
I'm
muffin
eating
down
real
in the
quick.
water. Go away!
Okay. You guys kind of hold on to that. I guess the next little round there, we got. You can, sure, you can activate. You kind of get the knob, finish whatever this doppelganger was doing, and like, almost a little panel moves away, and it's like a not crawl space. Like if you move sideways, you be able to fit from this part to that other dead end you guys had found already.
So was she just trying to run away?
Seems like it.
But I thought she activated this thing.
She was trying to.
She was
She
clearly
was-
running away from us.
She was running away from you. This activated. You guys don't know why this activated.
Oh, well.
There was a loud boom outside, and then this thing turned on.
Oh, there was a loud boom outside?
Yeah, you guys didn't see what happened out with Bo and Marble.
Smear
So-
did though.
Smurf did, but he doesn't know what's going on up there.
Well, okay, out of character. What happened? Sorry.
The conjurer
Wizard
killed
blew himself
himself,
up.
and
Right.
it triggered
Right.
this in some way.
Oh.
I'll
I
say.
thought she hit a switch and it started the whirlpool whirling, which
Well,
is
you
why
don't know.
Char was like, well, that's what
You
Char
want to
thought.
make an? I'd let you make a
I'll say source.
Arcana check or something to kind of make a connection. There's no connection between these two things.
And Char goes, damn it.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
I'll say sorceress.
Welcome back.
This pool has some sort of arcana sketched around it. Perhaps you should push one of the runes to see if we can stop the device.
Okay, Char would look at the runes and see if she could see or understand any of the symbols.
Roll another Arcana because this is a different. Good. Actually, they do make a weird bit of sense to you. You get the idea that each of the runes, one is contain, control, one is enrich, one is enrage.
What are the first two? I didn't understand them.
Contain, control, enrich, and rage. And it's like this was being used to do something. It's not necessarily it at a finished state.
So, Char would share that information pointing to each rune as she said the word.
Enrage it.
Yeah, right.
Might already be enraged, did you know?
Right. So she would explain that to Dolric, and then she would kind of shrug at him. Contain?
We've had a mighty battle. I think we deserve to be paid, and I'll push the one that says enrich.
Wait,
Well,
what?
pushing on the stone doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
my gosh.
These are runes carved into the stone.
Char would roll
Fucking
her eyes
pro.
at Dolric.
Move.
Also, I love the idea why you did it. That's great.
That is
I want to get paid. Push money button.
Oh gosh.
Char
That's
would go over to
How much
the-
intellect do you have?
He's a charisma caster. He ain't a fucking incaster.
We're all charisma casters. Char would go over to the one that says contain and then try to.
It's
I don't-
nice that your actual intellect casters are at the other end of the freaking map.
Right?
I have a good intellect.
So-
I'm not that wise, though.
Fair enough.
I'll give you one more thing and then you're gonna roll for initiative, unless
Oh.
anybody else wants to do something as well.
Yeah.
Char's gonna try to like shoot some magic into the contain rune to try to activate it.
Well, it seems like this already.
Are they all activated?
What are you
they like
doing?
glowing?
In a way,
So she
Well,
want
what-
like the
yeah.
goal is to
yeah.
like turn off the others and just like contain. That's just what she wants to do. So
What do you-
either pour more.
What are you doing? How are you going to do this? I didn't think of this.
Yeah, right. Let me think. Think. No pressure. So she is going to. I guess use. Probably. She's gonna shoot a firebolt at the contain one.
Okay. Roll damage. Just get like a number almost. Well, good thing I didn't tell you to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, like the fire kind of doesn't quite stick to it, but it there is a bit of a reaction.
Okay.
The water doesn't do too much to it. Not with fire, at least. There's almost actually less of a reaction than you were kind of hoping for.
Right.
With that, Grewin, Smurf, and anyone looking, unless Bo and Marvel, you guys are just hiding.
I'm just hiding.
Of course you are.
Bo, actually make a perception check as you hear a shrill scream right as we're gonna roll for initiative.
Okay.
Doya too, or
Nice. No, Doya, you can't see. You're
see
you
far.
you don't hear. You just
He's
hear the
got
Homer
soot
soot in
Simpson
his
scream.
eye.
You're like, oh wow, that's a really high pitched scream. You don't know where it's coming from. And yes, everyone roll for initiative now.
I
As
just knew
the
camping
water
child
elemental-
behind me.
As the
Yeah.
water elemental takes form.
I don't know. I asked him to go away.
23.17. That's an interesting dice.
It's a
a
roll
part-
20 function that adds a decimal with your dexterity to your initiative, so it gets
In case
ordered.
of ties.
Yeah,
All right,
I do it in your
everybody?
game too. I'm surprised you've never commented on it.
I do
I
it
don't know
too.
why it didn't add me to. I'll have to re-add it.
Well, my bad then. I don't
Well-
notice things. I didn't know the sword was sentient either, so
Fixed because I rolled initiative. I rolled a lower initiative, and I should use that one.
Fine. Oh, you want me to change it? Fuck it. I don't care.
poor rat.
I got it changed.
Fine. I guess I'll have to change it then. Yeah. So, Marble. Technically first, as the water elemental takes its full form. Not like you can really see it from over there.
Technically.
I'm going to take a bonus action to hide. Yeah.
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 No.
Stealthy.
Daily or not. Alright, so you bonus action hide. Are you doing anything
I'm
else?
gonna stay right where I am.
Behind the giant meat wall. Got it. Doya, you see the water elemental take full form in front of you down the hall.
Doya's gonna charge it.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
Seems like the best thing to do.
And she's gonna miss.
Let's go hit that water with a hammer.
Yeah, you're gonna miss. You kind of whiff at it, but it doesn't seem to do anything. You're literally hitting water with a hammer. Alright.
She's gonna brace herself with her shield, and that's all she can do.
Sure. The water's almost hit like a crescendo in the rune in front of you, and yeah, you hear some kind of commotion outside, just a little bit of one starting.
Char doesn't really know what's going on, so she'll like yell over her shoulder, "Everything all right?" And then try to do a frostbite at the contain rune again.
Okay, roll the damage.
Why did it ask me to do that? I don't know how. Hold on.
Just roll 1d6.
Okay.
Hooray!
Okay. It does seem to. It doesn't like change the stone, but you get the impression that there's a positive reaction. Kind of like, oh,
So
kind
there
of
was
taking
there,
the ice in almost into it.
there was more of a reaction than with the
Than
fire. The
fire.
fire kind of shrugged off. This was more absorbed.
Yes,
Does the contain rune grow stronger, or
that would
I
take.
just think it was absorbed?
You could see a different reaction to it, and that's about all
Okay.
we got right now.
Okay.
Bo, what's going on around the corner?
Well, I will be moving the figure, and also using a dash action to get here, and then I'm gonna headbutt it as a bonus action.
Nice. We've got some go-getters in this group,
Yeah.
and then we have Char and Marble.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Nice.
roll that damage.
I doubt it crits, but
Do you say something cheesy like "mess with the bull, you get the horns"? No.
no,
Okay, good.
I'm not that witty right now.
Considered piercing, right? Yeah. It is,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so it's gonna do fuck all damage, but whatever.
You rake your horns through the water. But you're there now, and Druin,
Can I
on in
get
front of you.
this Doya completely blocking the entrance to where the water
You
elemental
can
is?
move through her, unless you want to.
It's
You
mental
can
as
move through
fuck.
her on
Move
the
through
side.
her, not around her. Through her.
You have amazing rolls, Carl.
Yeah, I know.
It's where I wanted to go. I think we're gonna hit it with a lance.
Totally.
If I can find.
For a total of 3 damage. Jesus.
Oh boy.
Well, it would have crit. It would have. You got the +1 for sure. And yeah, no, you missed.
Oh, it did crit? Okay.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it crit?
I don't know, because I assumed
It's
they had
not
higher
immune
AC than 16.
You rolled a. Why
Got a
did I?
20.
Why would you rolled a
Oh,
24?
I'm thinking of Pathfinder. Leave me alone.
Wow. Give me a sec.
Poor Kyle is a little tired.
Yeah, okay, you just miss. The water, you don't really seem to do too much, anything to it at all. It is its turn. What do we got here?
Nice to meet you. Nice to know you.
Well, first, you almost seem to see a bit of it slow and kind of almost cool down a bit. Like its ice is building on the body. It's not like at the extremities. What it's actually going to do is not give a shit about any of you. Since I can move now. Still get there. It's actually going to rush past you guys. giving you
Attack
all
of
attacks
opportunity?
opportunities.
I'm gonna
But
do it.
you're also going to have to make a DC check to not be washed off the slipped surfaces as the water swells with it as it runs past you. It
Attack
destroys.
first or DC?
I'll let you guys do the attack first, as it kind of passes you, so I don't have to. Ugh.
Woo. Cool.
Thunder Gauntlet.
Does 13 hit?
No,
No? Okay.
just miss, and Greenwin
Oh,
hits.
hey,
Agree
you got
with-
a
do it.
request.
It's 8 damage.
Okay. And it destroys that bridge in the middle there.
Oh,
As it just rips through. It's just planks of wood. And it is when it runs up here, and it's actually going to take the water and shove it up into the ceiling, and it's looking like it's trying to almost cave in the dome. And you hear just giant boom as it just impacts on the ceiling.
I thought there was a
Dolric.
dex we needed to do.
Yes, everyone, those who are in the way of the water, roll a dexterity saving throw.
In
Is
the
Doya
way,
in
I
there?
was next to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, as the water swells past you all. Where did I have it written down?
I'll have you know I'm in the water.
No, you're just not prone. You two of you do pass. It was just a 10. It's just a 10. But Bo, you're not prone. As you're kind of like, I'd say not prone and move 5 feet along.
All right, perfect.
I'm not going to give you too much.
He's helping me.
But it kind of like whipped you off your feet as the water swelled and pushed past.
Don't worry, next turn I want to grapple it.
You could try. Don't worry,
God.
you heard that sound out. Well, like, you hear all this shit going down.
Not my concern.
He's trying to hit the money button.
I'll say, I see. The trick is in the application of Arcana, and he will.
Don't even know what you're doing it with.
He'll extend his dried husk of an eye stalk, and he'll aid her in attacking this button that she's attacking, and I'll say I'll aid you with divine light, and then I'll cast Eldritch Blast.
Roll the damage.
Again, good. It's not 2 hit.
Yeah.
Why does it say nothing?
I don't know. Why does it say nothing?
Look at your equation.
Seems like maybe the dice has not rolled yet. I don't know. He's done it before. It's worked before.
It works every other time.
Maybe it's
Every
roll
other
roll
time?
20.
It's probably roll 20 messing up. Try it again.
We can play like Ouija and all of us say a number, and if someone says the same number as someone else, that's what the damage is.
I don't have lag
Number is
rolls,
blank.
so I don't know.
Just roll the die.
Yeah, just rolled separately.
For some reason, the damage is blank on the equation.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Just erased it. Yeah, you can't look at form. I've tried that before. You strike it. Doesn't seem to do too much change at all. And that's all you got?
Yep.
Smurf. Water ran past everybody into your bed. Boom.
Smurf would be like, oh, hey, that's my muffin request. He'd walk out here and look around. So, oh, what's going on down there?
I'll actually allow you guys. You're kind of walking in to kind of dip. Well, what's your? Everything is dark. I forgot about that. As
But
Mr.
Smurf
Bo,
has dark vision, so.
yes, but Bo went from dancing lights to expeditious retreat. That concentration is done. There are no lights here. Everyone is fighting in dark vision. There are it's dim light for you all. So
Go back to sleep down there!
what's your dark vision?
It's dark vision, so.
Well, what's the range? 60?
60 feet, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's it.
Well, I can't see it, but
Yeah.
yeah, Smurf would just yell out that way. Please go back to sleep!
Well, I said that maybe like a small light on that as just a spot, but okay. Marble.
You know, I really don't think there's much I can do.
Don't have too much of a range, do you?
Well, no, and also, you know, it's
Marble.
water.
And you're almost dead.
That is also very important.
It's up to you.
So yeah, I'm not really doing anything right now.
Okay.
I'm going to get closer to the thing so I can look out, so I can peek into the tunnel and see what's going on. But
I suppose this body rolled over a bit too.
yeah, but fuck that guy.
All right. Doya kind of ran away from you.
It did.
Actually, hang on. Do I remember that guy was working on the?
Oh yeah, you know he was over there, and that room was very much in front of him.
Then I think I'm gonna take my actions and dash all the way back there now that it's past. That would be.
Well, Marble makes his measurements. Sorry. What were you doing, Julie?
Um, to light a torch, does that take a full action, or can I use that as a bonus action?
Item
Pull it
interaction
out.
is you get one free item interaction per turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Doyle will do that, and she'll just kind of jog to where she imagines the water elemental is gonna be. So I'm
you
gonna
can
move
kind
her.
of see it, the reflection of like the water.
She's
light in the
gonna.
water
All she can do
reflected
is
the
really
dark.
go here.
That's fine. As you
Ow.
kind of make a perception check as you run past, actually, just to see if you're aware. I don't know what your passive perception is actually, but that would be high enough.
That would be 12.
Either way, as you kind of do run past, you do see Lindsay in the corner there, kind of watching. That's the tokens there.
But not helping, per usual.
There no.
Well, it's clearly because she's a ghost. She's already dead and trying to seek revenge for her companions. That's
And
why
I'm
she's
sorry,
not helping. It's
someone
beyond her
else was
physical
gonna say
capabilities.
something, right?
Well, Smurf just asked Marble as he's been by. Is it asleep?
What?
Well, Smurf would ask Marble. Marble saw if the water element is asleep. Did it go back to bed?
Go back to bed.
No!
Well, shit.
The way he said it.
No.
All right, Shar. Yeah,
Why
you
would
hear
you
that
think
big
that?
Because it
Boom.
went away. It took a moment.
and like, because you're in more of a rougher area, you kind of see like dust, kind of and dirt, kind of fall on the ceiling.
What's going on out there? She would yell, and then while we wait for someone else's turn to answer, she would be casting another frostbite at the contain rune. Yeah, I don't really have anything that like sucks magic away. Yeah, alright, frostbite it is.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Mm.
I'm rolling
We're
pretty
getting
well
there.
tonight,
We're
guys.
getting there.
That was it. That's all you had. Bo. Is it-
Yeah. Alright. So I can see it now with the torch?
Yeah, with Doya down there for sure, you can see
Alright, so.
half of your movement speed to get up.
Yeah, I know. I think I get there. Not quite.
In terms of like
Well, actually-
spacing,
Actually, wait, no, I can totally get there. I can
It-
totally get there.
I would say you guys are within melee if you did stand on the corners there. Like, don't worry.
So that's right there.
It's
no.
big enough.
Okay. So I will have to go right there using Z dash actions. Ah! I broke it.
Oh.
Okay, there. Ha! I'll get him next turn. I'll punch him.
And Drake.
Alright, how far does the torch that Doya has extend? 'Cause I have
Torches
my-
do 30 feet, I believe.
I have my
Yeah.
lantern
Torches are
in front
20
of
feet
me.
of bright, feet of dim.
So like from there, so you can just see it.
No, you can see further than that. It's 20 feet bright plus 20 feet of dim.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's your light source, essentially.
Okay. So I'm gonna move. How far can I move? That's the question.
Enough.
30 feet I can get about right there.
Is it me or does that circle look like it's not centered right?
It looks fine to me.
It looks fine.
Looks centered.
It looks like there's too much to the up here, too much width than there is like here.
I think it's Doya's title on below her actual portrait that's throwing you off.
And it's just my brain.
It's an optical illusion.
So I can use my action to double move, right?
Yep.
I just can't attack.
Yeah.
That's right.
And obviously the
I'm
line
gonna
would
move
be
right
going
there.
down like this corridor too much because it can't bend and bounce. So yeah, sure.
Because we're trying to deal with the water elemental. And that'll be all I can do.
Okay. Well, it's its turn now. As it kind of just and roll to see if it slams on you or if it slams on the ceiling. Do you like high or low?
Well, they're low. The ceiling's high.
You like high? High will hit the ceiling, low will hit you. Alright. So I'm gonna do damage to the ceiling. Alright, it smashes into the ceiling again. Some rots and dust fall. It's not that bad, but you're starting to see, because it's kind of worked stone here, and but you are seeing a crack or two in that area. You guys back in the kind of rough cut area, dust and like rot. You're getting a little more damage in that area, and some stones will actually fall in the pool, and it almost disrupts it in a way. It takes a weird damage.
Sorry, where we are?
Yes, your area is a little more. It's like just cut through the stone. It's not worked stone.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting more of this haven. And so yeah, he's trying something out there. Like it's knocking on the ceiling.
Yeah.
What happened
I
to the
see.
stones that fell in the water?
It almost works. The water does. It's kind of crazy right now, but it changes without an Arcana check. You can kind of see that it does have an effect on the way almost whatever the hell is going on in here is working. There is something that happened when the stones fell in the water.
Char looks interested.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know if you're wanting that randomly from now.
So you said it's definitely getting dicey, so we should.
Yeah, well, like it's not like it's coming down, but you're starting to see a physical change there.
Can I, instead of doing anything like spending more slot or casting more spells on the runes, can I perceive in some way if what we're doing is having any effect? Like, do I know if it's actually working in any way?
It's your high enough Arcana check you had earlier. Roll another one just to see how you're standing. You don't really too sure. Kevin will kind of like jabber at you a bit though, and try and get your attention.
Okay.
And float away.
I'll say, I think it's time to give up on this venture. Let's flee, and then I'll just I'll make my way down this escape tunnel.
Oh, you're going out that way? I'd say it's half moving for like that 5 feet.
15, 20, so I would just get in there.
Sure. Bravely run away.
Yes.
Smirf.
Sorry, my cat's in my face. Just a second.
Eat it.
Who's such a handsome kitty?
Kitty.
Anyways, cat. Let me do my push to talk. At least, come on. Well, Smears to see everything that's going on. He's just sort of like sighing, like, "Well, they'll get themselves killed otherwise." He'd say, "Mama, you should probably let them know that shit's going to hell out here." And he started heading over to. I have to go around, don't I? Swing south before or can I just go straight east?
You can go around the corner if you wanted to. This bridge is just out, so you can't cross here.
But I'm saying, like, there's this little thing right here. So
Oh, that's a pipe. That's
okay.
Sorry, that's a pipe. A lot of the little things that stick out are little piping. I just didn't color them in. So you got think like Tram and Stormwind Ironforge. How there's sometimes those pipes if you just decided to walk fucking down it.
Yeah, I know.
That are kind of in your way, but not quite.
Alright. Smear would walk that direction, just sort of like snap his finger at the water elemental. Go ahead and make a reflex save. Well, dexterity save.
Okay.
Reflex.
Yeah!
Hey, look at that.
Alright. Taste on my muffiny wrath!
What are you casting?
I would take 2 radiant damage.
2 damage.
Hey, it's taking damage. Chipping away at this thing.
Does
So
it,
I'd like to think you see just like a glowing muffin just come down and just hit it.
nice.
Marble.
So Marvel's rushing in those tunnels, being like, "What the fuck are you doing back here?"
All he cares. See the arcane room.
Fleeing.
The water going a little crazy.
Sharp Point would. Well, I don't know. Can I react right now with Marble asking what I'm doing?
I'll give you a quick second.
Something's going on with the water.
Yeah, there's a fucking giant elemental out there.
Anything else, Marble?
Trying to figure out like what the idiots are doing.
I mean, if you want to investigate the rune, do you want to... Your
Well,
dwarf
the-
vanished
the-
somewhere.
I can tell the pool's probably linked to it.
Yeah, and you see the doppelganger in the open kind of passageway Dulric is slipping through.
And probably the runes.
Yeah.
And Char's hand would still be on one.
Charred ass runes.
Yeah.
Full of frost.
Right.
The one rune is...
What
seems
one
to
we
have
were
a bit of
attacking?
frost on it.
Contain?
I believe so.
Should have did enrich.
If you wanted to make like an Arcana check to get a quick like look at it, or that's up to you.
Or
Yeah,
kick
let's
it.
go with that. Otherwise, what I'll do is well, let's see what I get from this first. No, I have no idea how it
Absolutely
works.
Yeah,
nothing.
it's a weird stone with some symbols on it, and the water's just like it's like the amusement player program. You have there's some options where it says like the different levels that pop up and down, the wavelengths. I guess I can't think of what they are, but that's kind of like what the water's doing. It's like sparking up, down, but it's not splashing outside of the circle.
I'm going to ready an action to assist Sharalai with what she's doing if she gives him a good explanation.
Go ahead.
Alright, Doya, as she advances on the water elemental, she's gonna shout out, "I think it's attacking the ceiling!" And she's gonna step forward and take another swipe at it.
Good job,
Okay.
Daya.
And completely
miss.
whiff.
Yep, you miss.
She must
That's
have
it.
the observant trait in her feet.
And
Gosh
Char.
darn it.
Go
So
ahead.
Char would tell Marble, I think it's controlling what's out there. They started happening at the same time, and then she would like hold her hand forward. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna cast Frostbolt again. Yeah, she would cast Frostbolt again at the rune to show Marble the reaction.
Roll the damage and Marble. You saw that it was actually starting to
God
freeze.
damn it! I need new dice, guys.
Well, hold on. You rolled that wrong. Did
Oh.
you? Did you even roll that?
Yes, she rolled
Yeah,
one.
she rolled-
She rolled a 1.
I'll let you do the
The
damage again.
same
but
as last time.
No,
yeah,
last time you
last time was an actual
rolled the one
roll,
at
but this
save.
isn't a roll.
Oh.
This
You
is
literally
just,
rolled number
I
one.
just rolled
space.
one. I see. I see.
Yeah, you rolled a one-sided die.
as you do see the ice kind of be absorbed into that particular stone, you do remember that the water elemental was looking like it was chilling and almost freezing over. There was an effect.
Okay, so can I use the help other action that I've readied to assist Charlie's casting in some way?
Roll. What is you have intellect, right?
Yeah, I
Is
do.
your cat? Roll a. What's your intellect modifier?
Plus
I'll add it
two.
to the damage she does.
Okay, that's a +2.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
And you obviously, you guys out there are seeing it start like as it's trying to do this, it is chilling over. Cool. Anything else, sure? That's probably about it you can do.
Yeah, and Char would just kind of look at Marble and shrug.
It did seem to take some kind of. I mean, he might have made a pointed a certain way of doing it that affected it just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Cooperation. Whoa.
Oh, this is a momentous moment, guys.
Yeah.
They have a plan.
Plans
Finn and
work.
Char working. Marble and Char working together. What is this world coming to?
The end times.
I will be walking forward,
Mm-hmm.
making my
Forward.
way down
Down,
here.
down.
Walking,
That's up
Safely.
Actually.
and then I'm gonna punch it. So
Go for it.
Wow!
With. Okay, that hits.
Punch!
Cool. And you see it actually take. Doesn't take extra damage, but it takes full damage.
Yay!
You see it like
Opposed.
rip through it like a wave.
Yeah, like the electricity kind of actually impacts it more than just a regular weapon.
Well,
would.
no, this is just thunder.
It's Sonic.
Sorry,
it's just-
you're right. Thunder, so like
It
sound
goes.
wave.
I have this funny mental image of punching it, and there's an air bubble that forms in it and goes to the other side, and then there's the thunderous burst.
That's great.
I like that.
just
Yeah,
like,
it's sending the fart through.
what?
That's not how sound works in water at all, but I like it.
Yeah.
And then like it pops up on the other side.
Boom.
That's actually really good.
Oh, that's stupid. Alright, fantastic.
All right, Dreamin.
Alright. I think what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna fire a breath weapon at it.
Okay. I'll make its dexterity saving throw.
Ah,
14.
So it takes 3, I think.
It takes half damage of whatever the hell you roll.
Yes, and it was a 6 lightning damage, so.
Oh, I see it.
You
Sorry, I
take
didn't
3.
see it. Cool. You shoot the lightning bolt through it. Kind of cracks a bit on the other side of the wall. And now it's its turn. Because there's 4 targets, I'm just going to roll a d4. As it is a little enraged. We got Greywind 1, Doya's 2, you're 3, and then the wall was 4. The ceiling
Bring
was
it.
4.
bring it.
It rolled 2, so it's going after our turtle.
Go,
Good
Doya.
turtle. Go, Doya, go, Doya, go. Go, Doya, go, Doya.
Her
go,
AC
Doya,
is
go.
19.
Go, go.
Come on, come on. Rolo, Rolo.
It's going to try and occupy your space as it shifts over. Make a
Can't do
DC
one
strength
session
saving
without
throw.
drowning.
That's fine. She can fucking breathe water
Fuck!
anyway. You are captured.
No,
A
see,
failure.
here's what you gotta realize, Julie. He doesn't have you surrounded. It just placed you inside of a target-rich environment.
Oh gosh.
All right.
I'm not trapped in here with you.
On a failure, you take 2d8 bludgeoning damage. So you take 11 damage. It's 2d8 plus 4. You are grappled. Till this end, you are restrained, unable to breathe, unless it can breathe water.
But I can't.
Oh, you don't have
Well,
the black
what?
dragon mask.
Not with that.
She's a
fucking
turtle.
attitude.
Breathe
She's
water.
a fucking turtle. She can breathe water anyway.
I can adjust the number for it.
Oh, sorry. Am I above you? It looked like you took your...
No,
It'd
I'm
be
clicking
11.
on it, but it won't let me do the negative 11 to subtract from the.
Someone else was saying that the other day, I think. There.
Okay,
took you
there we
away.
go.
Alright. Seem to have taken its attention for now. Ulrich, you're a coward.
Yeah.
Well, now that we have that established.
Hey, this is Indiana. Indiana Jones
You
runs
know what,
away
though?
from danger all the time.
And I was
See.
gonna say, he's back here with Char and Marble, who are the traditional cowards, so there's no judgment back here.
Yeah,
Please
no.
dash.
Here. You can kind of see some light ahead. But yeah, you have your dark vision anyway.
And I will telepathically tell Kevin to meet me back in the sewers. See if I'll encourage him to move, or
Sure.
can I move him?
You can move them.
All right.
Alright. Smearf.
I ain't getting near that. So Smearf in his heavy armor, and he'll have it make a dexterity save again.
Okay.
Fail, you son of a bitch. Fail. Damn it!
17.
Oh,
That
You
has a
fucking
plus
watery
2.
piece of shit. All right, that's what.
Marble.
Do you okay?
Every
gonna-
time, damn it! Every time.
You saw some extra little benefit to what you had helped with before. Anything else?
The shakes have like subsided a bit now that it's focused on us, right?
Well, that last turn, nothing happened because it ate Doyo.
Right. So like, as long as it's not attacking the ceiling.
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, he's gonna stay there and like keep helping.
Alright.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's where.
Oh yeah.
Doya's gonna try to get
You are
out. I need to
Okay.
make a strength saving
Strengths?
throw.
Indeed.
Gosh darn it!
Do not meet your DC.
Language. You can't get
Right.
demonetized.
I can't do anything else, can I? Shit.
You
don't
can.
think so.
That was your action to do that, but unless you have something else, like a bonus action, can't move. But you have your bonus action at least.
I'm. Do I need to do a? I think I need an actual action to do second wind, but yeah.
No, I thought that was a bonus
Second
action.
win, I think, is bonus.
It should be, because it's usually like in conjunction with attacking again.
But okay, that is a bonus thing. Okay.
Okay.
1d10 plus fighter. Yeah, I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Nice.
11.
She just
Nice.
undid the damage on you. Can you add it, or is it broken?
Yeah, it's still not doing it. Let me try doing this. Okay, there it is. I was looking for that.
It was just the way it was positioned. I don't know.
I don't know. I think
Sure.
I had something. I think I had something over top of it, so I couldn't
Ah.
actually do it. I don't know.
So
Sure.
Char now having
you-
marbles. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as you're doing this, the water in the pool also seems to be reacting quite
Right.
keen and slowing down.
So having secured marbles help by using frostbite, which she knew would do something, Char's now going to use magic missile to see if it also does something. Because inquiring minds want to know.
Okay.
So she's going to kind of channel it like she did last time through the ruby on Marble's dagger.
That's a level 1 spell.
Blast it with these things, and almost looks like you damage more to the stone itself than you do affect the magic.
Fuck you doing?
I wanted to see if it would work.
Stick to what worked.
All right,
Sharp. Well, wait.
Well, wait.
Well,
you
wait.
got stuff you can do.
Yeah, but I can't remember how it works, and I don't have my little page pulled up.
Meta magic, you want to quicken like a cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you had quickened your magic missile, then you could cast a cantrip. So we can say you did that.
Yeah, I'm fine retroactively doing that because air's new to sorcerers, and even I would. Sorcerers are weird.
You're weird.
Paladin yesterday.
Yeah. I'm trying to dual class, and it's really hard. Because I just wanted to divine smite it, and it doesn't work this way.
Hey, I mean, you have
Okay.
charisma. You just gotta get a bit of strength, and you can totally just multi-class
Essentially,
into a
yeah.
paladin.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorcerer paladins.
I
Okay.
personally still think you should break his game like I suggested.
So yeah, I'm gonna
That'd
use
be
2
hard to
sorcery points to cast the bonus action and do my frostbite after marble snapped at me.
Okay. Roll the damage, and then we'll add the 2 to it.
Make sure you lock eyes with him while you do it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this thing's kind of. It's not your friend, and it's kind
Can
of
I
chilly.
still punch it from here?
You can still punch it from there.
Oh god. Guess what I'm gonna do? Miss.
Because I was gonna say because it has been kind of freezing over, I was even gonna let you have advantage anyway.
Oh,
I just didn't. You rolled well enough last time,
Cause I'm freezing
and now
it,
this
guys.
time you fucking hit a 20. So
cool.
cool.
So yeah, what is that? It's
That one really hurt. With
that's
that
total
kind of
10 damage.
I'm gonna say because of the way you're affecting it with thunder damage, going to give, especially with the crit, Joya has advantage on her saving throw to get out.
Yes.
It's because I'm giving you air bubbles.
To kind of follow out.
Not how it works.
That's totally how it works.
Meanwhile,
win.
Char's trying to freeze Doya inside the water elemental.
Helping or hurting her. Helping or hurting.
Helping or
I
hurting.
considered
hurting.
actually having that apply to Doya, but that's a little rough. Your Doya is captured by the water elemental in front of you.
Now, can I, like, try to help her get out?
Absolutely. You can either aid, which, or you can actually try and pull her out if you'd like. Use your action to pull her out.
And
I
that's
feel like that would be fine.
strength check
athletics.
to just pull her out, or is it athletics?
I had athletics. I feel like I want to start shifting to actually using the bands instead of just rolling the number.
Alright, I think I'm gonna try to just use my action to
Are
pull her
you
out.
Are you raging still? Or did
I
you
never
rage?
actually. I didn't rage because I only had 1 rage.
All
So
right.
I was saving it to see what my attacks
Hmm.
did, but at this point, she will rage because it'll be worth it.
She's
Then you have-
upsetty, so spaghetti.
Advantage
Okay,
on your athletic checks then, right?
Exactly.
That's correct.
2 1s you get sucked into. Never mind.
Yes.
Joya pops out.
Does she pop out with the thunder bubble?
Yeah, at the same time, you kind of like drag her out. And Doya kind of gets disposited against the side there.
And as happens, Doya's like,
oh wait, I
As you
didn't
pull
have
her
to
out,
breathe.
there's like to get her riff out of nowhere.
All right.
There's just the turtle shape left inside the elemental.
It's the water elemental's turn. Roll another d4. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, or ceiling is 4. 1. It's gonna go after Grewin.
Didn't like her pulling it out.
You break it,
Let's-
you pay for it.
Never
does not
pull
get-
out.
It's well
Kyle?
back.
What? I didn't see.
So it doesn't get its realm back, but it's not a slam attack that's going to use against you. Does a 13 hit?
13 is my armor class.
All right, so you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Halved.
8, 4.
Kyle,
I already.
what the fuck is happening?
He's
Don't
tired.
worry about it.
He's tired.
He made a dirty joke and I scolded him like a mother.
Yeah, you did, rude. Which is so funny because hot kettle.
Oh no, here we go.
Yeah, I'm scolding.
Oh,
So
God.
yeah, you take your 8 bludgeoning damage, cut down in 4. Cut down
I've
to
been
4.
reconditioned, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Go back to being
Are you able to change it, or did you?
Yeah, I updated it on the
Oh,
thing.
I just must have. I thought you already had 28, so I was like, what?
No, I got healed back up to 32.
That's it. All right, Dulric.
I say, there's a cave in back there. And then I step around the corner and say, oh, fuck.
I wonder why.
Oh, from the frying pan into the fire.
Oh
I
fuck!
can't believe you've done this.
I love that meme. Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
That was my
I'm a
dash.
genius. Oh no.
I don't have any bonus action I can take. And I just yell at Kevin in my head and saying, why didn't you warn me about this?
he just got here too. Smears.
I don't even see Kevin any. Oh, there he is.
Kevin's not real. He can't hurt you.
Oh, thank you for joining us. Yeah, I was looking to see, oh, 1 second here. Spearford snap his finger at it again.
Hooray! Oh,
Son of a
shit.
gun, my face head. No, not locked. Alright, there's not going well.
Continue to
The
aid.
muffin is not meant to hurt.
He does not seem very hungry today. Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah, Spearford
Yeah.
just kind of like update Dolric basically on what's going on.
All right. And Marble, you.
I'm wondering whether I would be able to like take the energy from a spell and like use it to assist. If I sacrifice the spell slot, could I like pour more power into one of
Because you're
Showers?
using the particular jewel you have as a conduit for the two of you, yes.
Alright, then I'm gonna burn one of my spell slots and do that.
All right. I'm just determining how to.
I like this idea. Like
Remember-
it stores the energy in the gem, and then when Shar casts her spell, the energy in the
Does-
gem takes on the characteristics of her magic and then goes through.
Yeah, you're putting a thing and then you're shooting through it.
Yep.
Because his particular gem. Yeah, that would work for that.
I also have no idea if this is gonna work or not.
Yeah. I don't know how it's gonna work either, so we'll figure that out when Shara taps. Oh yeah, what are you doing?
Doy's gonna spin around and try to hit it again.
Go for it.
She's getting
Poor
really
sweet
frustrated.
Doya.
Gosh darn it! I
didn't see
can't
the
do
roll.
anything.
Oh, there.
At this
there it
point,
is.
Doya doesn't
Nope.
look very happy. Like her eyes are narrowed.
All
She
right.
just keeps like swinging, and I imagine her like spinning around because she doesn't contact with it. Oh.
Did your heart just break
Alright.
a little bit for her?
I don't want to just roll a number. Does it give me one, and this kind of feels like a waste of a spell slot?
I mean, you could say that I'm basically doubling her.
Yeah, I would say I'd double your the. You're already giving her 2. I'd say I want to
Double plus 2?
double plus 2. Whatever you
Well-
do plus give you a crit essentially. Yeah, sure. Give you essentially
You make the call.
a crit on the numbers of what you do. So roll your damage, double that,
Damn it.
4, 6.
Well, better than nothing. I think we're...
You're probably better off rolling 2 dice and then adding 2.
Do what?
You're probably better off rolling a second die than adding 2.
Oh.
You could get another roll for it. Do it. Roll your dice a second
Oh,
time.
like a crit. I see what you're
yeah,
saying.
like a crit.
I see.
Hey.
Yes,
Hey,
one
one
extra.
more. We're
Yeah,
getting there.
that really
Slowly
does seem
but
to have
surely,
a bit of
guys.
a more oomph on what you're dealing with out there.
Cool.
And everyone out there sees this kind of impact. Bo,
You know what this situation needs? Fire.
what?
More cowbell.
Nope, fire. Definitely fire.
Your cow's outside. He got run like a bell
Meow.
earlier today. That just... Oh, well, because it's been freezing, yeah, 19. Because I already said
Yeah.
that before.
Punchy, punchy.
Hey, would the Warhammer have hit?
That
with the
actually
15?
would have hit because, let's see. You're right, because I've been giving you guys advantage. Well, that... And then what was the last one? What did you roll before? Because I said I was going to apply it on Kyle's 18, but he rolled high enough.
That was the first time you did it, and there were no attacks that missed since then.
Doy's missed every time.
Yeah, but
No, okay, I see. There's...
she was still thing.
She was using the strength check. That's correct. So, thank you for reminding me. We'll say you did have advantage. You did hit the water. It wasn't very impactful. Seems to be a little more resistant to just a hammer. But hey, a negative 4. Alright, thanks. Everyone. Rar.
I think he's close enough now that I get a disadvantage on my lance, isn't he?
He's in 5 feet.
Can I step back without him getting an attack of opportunity?
Nope, he's at a 5-foot range.
Well, that's no fun.
I kind of just gave you that because then you wouldn't be able to hit him otherwise.
I will switch out the lance then. And we're gonna hit him with a javelin instead. Except I just hit the wrong button.
Alright. Roll again to see if you crit. Everybody's getting advantage right now. Oh, you didn't. But, I'll take that sits damage. Not like it would matter, would have slipped in. Oh, what's your rage damage? Is that added in there already?
Oh, I forgot to add it. It would just be +2. And because it's my first attack, it would have a Divine Fury too.
That.
So it'd add another 9, 7 for the Divine Fury, and 2 for the rage damage. Would get it up to 15.
I got 15.
Is it 6 for the...
Which is
It's 6 for the Javelin.
the
7 for the
weapon
Divine Fury.
was halved because it's non-magical.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how rage damage, but I feel like I don't want to cut rage damage in half because that's a bonus, not just weapon. So rage is, unless anyone else has a different idea, rage damage I'm kind of counting on the magic side of things.
It says it's +2 melee damage.
Melee,
Yeah.
and you're not using a magical weapon, so
So yeah, no, it would.
I
still
think
reduce
you
it.
would have to have it
Yeah.
too.
that's fine.
It's okay, it would
if
be
she
11
had
7.
some fancy thunder gauntlets.
The Divine Fury is radiant though, it's
Yeah,
magic
so
damage.
that's fine. All right, you hit it. It took some more hit at the spark of radiant energy. Certainly rippled through it. I would say it's more like a blue electric kind of radiant power. It's the elemental's turn. Let's see what it's doing. Oh, it doesn't give a shit about you. It's gonna hit the ceiling.
It still gets disadvantage on its attack.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Fucking
I mean, also one, it's just a ceiling.
Still a different target other than me.
Yeah,
It still gets disadvantage.
I mean,
Sure,
it's
but it's not a
18.
hard target
It's
at this point.
18. It's 26 or 18.
I know.
Okay, so it's like whatever, and it just goes back to slamming into the ceiling again, and then you all feel that, and there's a bit more of a crack there, and
I should definitely grapple it. I think like grappling is the way to go with this.
okay. Some stones fall around you guys in the cave, but nothing like around the water. Dolric. I haven't been able to see what this thing's HP is this entire time. Just Doi is sitting right on top of it.
I'll say, may the divine power of the sage strike you down. And then I'll cast
Run away.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright,
Run
well,
away.
with advantage. It's freezing.
With advantage? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's been kind of slowly
Good
freezing
thing I
over.
helped out with the buttons.
There you
For you can't see me, but I'm doing air quotes right now.
go.
Help.
He helped.
Of course, his spell hits.
I feel it. It's weird. We're casting the same spell. I'm not sure why yours isn't working.
You hold up your eye stalk and shoot a little laser out of it? Yeah, this is the same spell. Oh, fucking Smurf. At least you got some meat shields above you guys. Your turn, though. Red?
Yep,
Smear.
no.
He emulates Dolric and holds out his hand.
Alright, just wanted to make sure.
Needs a new spell focus. I think.
Hey!
Hey!
Opa.
Opa!
God damn it! Every time.
It's still
a
some.
D8.
I think he's referring to the fact that it's a 2 every time.
Yeah, no, it's a D8 and he's only rolling 2s.
I know, it cracks me up. Like every time I hit every time I hit it, it's great, but all it ever does is like 2 damage. So I'm either they dodge it and it does nothing, or I hit it, it's like 2 damage. Like shit.
On the other side, every time you heal us, you do great. So
Yeah, you
Okay,
fucking
it's
sell
so
there.
good.
You're useful, Red.
Marble.
Marble is still doing what he's doing. He no longer has any more spell slots, so he's just like
Adding the +2 at
Yeah.
least. Alright.
Could be out here stabbing the water.
Speaking of, how about
You don't know
hitting it?
Marble very well.
So
Doya.
Doya's like super upset that her usual thing's not working. So she actually tosses her shield to the side and takes her warhammer in both hands and takes a swing.
Okay. 16. 10, so you finally hit it. It is... you're like, at this point, you're hitting the parts that are frozen. And they're chipping away. It is taking... It's getting iffy, this monster. Char.
Shit, hang on.
you gotta use one of your dice.
Oh,
By the
just,
sounds of it, probably.
just basic, oh, I was wondering about that. Distracting. Okay. So this thing's being distracted from 2 different ends.
Yup.
Oh,
That's why I think it's
So you guys
hilarious
are
for Julie
finally
and I to be
working on
fighting with
this.
each other.
But it's nice because hers is like giving advantage to attack.
Hang on, it's already getting advantage, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, let me.
Maybe you could knock it prone. That would be funny.
You know, as dumb as that
Yeah.
sounds, fucking do it. I'll laugh.
It's immune to prone.
Might be immune to prone.
Okay, never mind then.
You distracted
And
it.
you wouldn't.
And
know
I
it.
don't want to
would
push it
say,
away
because
either.
you're distracting it, the next time it's looking at you. I'm not even gonna roll.
Okay.
Oh, snap. But it's a
But
disadvantage.
because of the way you guys are finally cooperating.
Whoa, guys, plans.
Whoa,
you're-
it's not really a plan. It's just never worked out before.
Yeah, you guys have never actually managed to get this shit to go. Char. Oh, well, it took the 3 damage from Doya's superiority dice.
You just needed a strong
Again,
charismatic leader like
superiority
myself.
dice would be considered a part of the melee thing, same as rage.
Yes.
Alright, so round.
Should you just call her the Doya?
The
The
Doya.
Doya.
She is the
Char.
Doya.
The Doya.
Doyanator.
Char's gonna keep up with the frostbite. So
Alright.
again, channeling it through the ruby.
Roll your damage.
Woo!
We're getting there,
6. This
guys.
thing is freezing over. Not looking too good. Bo.
I'ma punch it. Kapow!
Right?
Kapow!
Pow.
Yeah, you're punching the like the bottom and some of its arms are like you're just. It's not water splashing out the other side. It's a chunk of its body just as ice
That's fucking dope. Hell yeah.
breaks off on the other side, shoots against the far wall.
Like I punch it like on like its torso on my side, like bits of ice like come out, but on the other side like big.
Yeah,
chunks,
like
but-
the whole
I like it.
chunk falls off. It's not having much instability.
Guys, I'm an ice bender now.
You're a nice bender.
Ruin.
We're gonna attack it again.
All right.
Stay frosty there, Kyle.
Oh shit! I see what you did there. I'll have you know that puns are not appreciated in this channel. They're endeared.
Yeah.
All right. So 7 halved, and then well, you guys didn't have it halved. That's well,
And you
minus
can ignore
4.
the 2
If
range.
only we could find magic weapon.
You guys are level fucking 3.
Whose fault is that?
It won't be for long.
Oh, he
told
told
us
us
what is that gonna be?
Oh.
Eric, level. You should do the thing I
What was
told you.
that? All right, it's looking fucking rough.
Here, I
Wow.
have good life advice for you. Don't listen to Carl ever.
No. Here's the beautiful thing. My thing is technically rules is written, so Sumner can fuck off.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Don't worry about it.
He does not
Don't.
get hit realm back, but he's still going to try and slam you in the face, Doya,
All right.
when it rolls.
You
With
need a
disadvantage.
17.
10, because of
You do not hit her.
bow. All right,
Collectively, we protect.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ulrich.
Is that how that shit's supposed to work?
This thing looks like if either there's not much left to the internal body. It's not like maybe one arm. It's just kind of just half frozen, half just kind of broken away.
I'll just say to Smurf, like, you have to focus your divine energy and channel your deity correctly.
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 And I'll try again.
For a second there, I forgot that he had advantage. Does
Oh,
that
shit, you
13
wanted me
wouldn't
to
have
miss?
hit? Yeah, because that would have been hilarious.
I agree.
But the 17 hits.
But that's also hilarious in a different
How do you
way.
want to do this?
Oh, I get the how do you want to do this?
You do, because
You
it had
do?
2 HP left.
You get the how do you want to do this?
Meanwhile,
With
the
your
back
laser
room
blast.
having done all the
I'll,
important work.
The support work.
I'll say
Good job on camera duty there too.
I'll
Like
say
that was actually
initially-
part of it. It was part of the thing.
I'll say I actually shoot. I look at him kind of being cocky, and I shoot the spell, and it initially misses, but it bounces off the back wall, comes back, and hits the creature to destroy it.
And it shatters as you hit it. As like it's frozen, more or less frozen over at this point. Your blast rebounds and it just explodes. It's and the ice chunks fall on the water. Whatever water kind of just submerges and
I just say, see, friend, you have to have faith.
all right.
We're gonna find him like dead in his sleep with the muffin shoved down his throat, and no one will ever figure out what happened.
Muffin
He
in
must
both
have had
ends, probably.
Bran.
Oh god.
He must have
Bran-
taken Bran into his heart.
The Bran killer.
All right. You take that second, everything's calm.
Adoya is just kind of standing there, kind of still poised with her warhammer in her both hands, and she's like huffing a little bit.
Does anything happen at the pool?
The water pool goes flat still, turns normal water. The runes die.
Nice.
Like there's no
Can we bring it back
magic
to
in
life?
it. You haven't gone over there. You have to check.
Well, can I drink it?
The water in front of you.
No. Not that water.
I was like, ew.
Fight's over. What would you like to do?
Meant to do
Smearful
that.
just sort of like brush his hands. So, do we kill the thing that's for killing people?
Yes, that definitely was not a rat.
No, yeah, not kidding. Whew, man. Can you imagine if that was a real rat, though? That would have been one big rat.
That's right. The enriched button. I'm about to get paid. And I rush back into the cave.
Just look at him, just like, already.
Oh, that's so funny.
The cave seems stable.
Yeah, there's no more.
Smearful go over and check everyone. Sorry, you guys doing okay? And, oh, hey, ma'am. Are you guys doing okay? I'm guessing what's her name is still just there.
Yeah, she's looking at you like really impressed and glad you fucking came. Like, she prayed for help. You guys are delivering.
What is up? Holla.
Smearful just sort of like wave as he walks by her. See, the muffin always helps. Anyways, so guys,
Most of the time, anyway.
Most of the time.
the muffin giveth, the muffin taketh away.
The muffin, the
Usually
muffin
doesn't give
giveth,
it.
the muffin yanketh away.
Hey, how long has
Gosh.
Thug 6 been there?
Sorry?
How long has Thug 6 been there?
This whole fight.
The whole
Yeah.
time.
You remember hearing a shriek, and I mean, you see that guy, and he's been kind of like peering. You see him now. He was
Are
peering
you
around like a
okay?
pipe or two, just staring and watching you guys, like almost now in awe.
Doya
You
waves.
don't know if the scream either came from him or the girl, but he's just
Trick
gonna like
question, it was
wave.
both.
He's gonna kind of wave back and. Good job.
Are you
just
okay?
gonna let, yeah, I'm just gonna let them know.
Okay.
And then he's just kind of go and down what a passage. There.
He
Oh, can't
stumbles
see anything.
away.
Yeah, he kind of walks back out of the dark vision. 'Cause he can't quite see.
Well, I guess, job well done, everyone. Proud of you guys.
That was not easy to hit.
No, it really wasn't. You're just sort of look over back in direction. Anyhow, you alright over there, Moo Man?
Hmm.
Yes, he's okay. Good.
Did you just call him Moo Man?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh. Okay, so that's why I was confused. I thought you said merman.
Nope, you see,
I thought
he's
you
like,
said
you alright over there,
Moo
Moo Man?
talking
Moo
to
Man.
Talking to the bad guy.
someone, yeah.
The guy who blew himself up and kind of got pushed a bit by the water. He's like rolled over, the charred corpse.
Speaking of the char corpse, I loot it.
Okay.
It's mine.
Indeed, you turn around.
I mean, you did earn
Um,
it.
We need to hit the enriched button. I believe if that is what you want.
God damn it.
Fucking hate you.
There's not too
He's
much
so
on the
good.
corpse, but there is some kind of wild necklace, a kind of intricate necklace with
Oh
a
my gosh.
almost like a pearl in the middle, some kind of religious icon. You never,
Dibs.
you have that now.
Yup.
Did you make it obvious that you're pulling it out?
I mean, I'm not hiding it, but I'm.
Don't be fooled by its blasphemy!
Hmm? Oh, it's just got brand written on it.
See? Evil! Oh, yeah.
I
Smearful
tried
chuck him
finding.
off in
Did
a
I
frame.
find her?
It's got brand written on it. Oh my gosh.
Here, I'll throw it in the Discord. I tried to find a few different things as to what it would look like.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's kind of what you get when you look at this thing. This weird with the main
Whoa.
crystal, but it's a seems to be some kind of necklace. It was like a
Religion.
it was for sure a necklace.
It's
He
got a
had it around his-
starfish inside.
No, it's more like the way the light shines on it.
No, it's definitely starfish.
Sure.
I know your campaign.
I think it's a snowflake.
Definitely a starfish flake.
It's a star, guys.
Yeah, so that was around his neck. It doesn't seem damaged at all by the fire that engulfed this
Where'd it
man.
go?
Maybe it's a
Does it look
dwarf
magical?
star, therefore
There goes-
my treasure.
Well, you're my way. I mean, if Bo cares, check
Oh,
it
no.
out.
I'll check it out later when we get back to it. so
Yeah.
I'll use identify then.
Cool. That's all you find on him. As you guys kind of finish, Lindsay, she sees you pocket that, and she looks. It's like I don't know who the fuck that was, and she's actually gonna run in this direction, try and meet up with
There are
whatever the hell.
doppelgangers back there. Watch out!
That's good. No, but and she just like runs in this direction to find out what's going on.
Oh.
And I'm sorry, what's been going on over in the text here?
I suggested they search the room for treasure if the enrich button won't work.
Well, if you guys like to make investigation checks, you're welcome to.
Marble is
Also, you have a
checking
corpse there in
around the
front of you.
room that with is totally of his own volition and nothing to do with the guy he's currently ignoring.
Smurf would begin wandering down some of these back tunnels and just glancing around corners.
I'll get to
So
that
I'll go with
set
Smurf.
then.
Bo.
So, Marble, you're investigating the room. Char, are you just investigating the room, or are you doing the Because there's the body in front of you as well.
She's investigating the body, obviously not
Okay.
very thoroughly, because ew. But
Ew.
she's ew. Oh my
Uh,
god, ew. But she's looking to see if there's anything valuable on it
All right.
or interesting.
I will say the escape tunnel worked great.
I do have a little thing here,
10 out
Ooh.
of 10 would escape again.
and I'll update it as you go.
Char nods as Dolric says that. Good to know. I almost went in there, but I thought that this was working.
All right. Well, you find 200 gold in the dwarf, and
The-
some rations, and as you
The doppelganger? Oh, the dwarf? Okay.
The dwarfganger.
Doppelganger.
You
Nice.
find some rations on him, and side. As you Marble's kind of walking around, you see like a bedroll. Over by where Lindsay suddenly rushes in, she kind of pushes past. She wants to see the doppelganger, or what you guys claimed is. But over here, you find a ball. It's like a desk, some kind of work area where like chiseling tools. I think I mentioned before. But off to this, kind of underneath the desk, you see a small box.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's any mechanisms around it?
It's shoebox size. If you'd like to investigate it for traps, you're welcome to.
Yes,
Is this like an
I would
altar
like to do that.
on the north of the room?
I'm sorry. That's like a piping going across, and that's just like a pipe that comes in the middle with a squeaky
Gotcha.
valve on. Okay. Where did I write that? So, find that it is not physically trapped, but you can tell that there's actually a magic kind of embedded in. There's almost like a magical trap on it.
Do I think I would be able to prevent it from activating?
With that, you know that you can, with enough work, you could, if you pass the DC, you'd be able to disarm it.
Okay.
Either with your tools, or with maybe a knowledge. You can do either one. I'm allowing you to do Arcana or Thieves' Tool check. So to disarm the arcane trap. I would say the DC on the thieves tool is higher than it would be to try and unmagic it.
I'm going to see if one of the other members can give me one of their healing potions first.
Okay.
Just to
hold
be
on
sure.
to that. And Lindsay runs up, and then she kind of skids to a halt, and is like, "Okay, yeah, that's
Oh, Grewin's
Yeah.
right there. Grewin, got a potion?
that's for sure a doppelganger." You guys killed it. It's great. What's this? She'll look at the room.
I think I used mine before this last fight. Which, yes, I did.
Bah.
He's a goat. He's a doppelganger.
Thanks for nothing.
Using our keen minds and arcane knowledge, we determined that this pool was directly linked to the creature.
I saw the effects. Yeah, that was great.
Shark looks at Torek.
Roll for
Yeah.
deception, brew.
Wait, what? Sorry?
Roll for deception. We
Not that
figured
bad.
it out, but it wasn't due to our keen minds. Or sharp
It
intellect.
certainly wasn't due to you, but
I used a spell on one of them.
Yeah, sure.
I did.
she's
used
not
it.
gonna second guess that.
I'm not lying. I did help. Minorly.
You're a minor.
He's gonna kneel down to
I
look at
was.
the
We all started as one, but then we became something else. Something worse.
I mean, I'm a dwarf. I'm also a minor.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop! You right.
she looks at the rune,
Snap,
this
crackle,
runestone,
pop.
and she kind of like, I've no idea what this is, but there was some kind of connection with that water monster. Wow. I think, with what it was doing out there, you guys might have saved the city. It looked like it was trying to take the entire thing down, and right above us is actually the embassy.
Sharp perks up at that.
If that had managed to take down this the entire embassy would have collapsed. Further down, where we came into the sewers, that was City Hall. This thing had a direct access to both this side of the city, the sewers on this side of the city. What the fuck were they doing here?
Do you think I could use that as a bargaining chip to get what I want from the boss lady?
I kind of don't like her anyway, so.
I don't know who this woman is, do I? Actually.
Nope. And she kind of looks at you like, who the fuck is this guy? He wasn't. I didn't. You
Not
got to
a-
join. You walked past and joined the group. She didn't really get too much of a. I think you did get introduced
Introduced, yeah.
briefly, but
Right.
and to be fair, you did the killing blow, so she'll hand that one off to you. You guys were exploring down here. Perfect. You stopped there. Smurf, what's your passive perception?
He's not back yet.
Ah, shit. Well, you
Carl,
guys
you
are
there?
stuck. Carl, what's your passive perception? You guys move forward.
My passive perception
Alright.
is
Carl
gone.
Marble was talking to you.
Oh, sorry, what?
Oh yeah, in the
Oh,
in the
no.
chat.
Do you guys
No,
not
it's-
have any potions?
Do you
No,
know what's
I-
really
I used
funny?
mine
The one I have
already.
left is like the super strong one that I'm not giving him,
Ah.
You guys used all of your potions.
except for the super strong
Well,
one.
Well,
feel like
Mar-
you
Char
didn't.
has a potion because she didn't get hit this entire time. But Marble just ran away.
oh, you didn't get hit. It
I'm
was
back.
just me that got clobbered by the
Hey,
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some respect, some respect. Also, to answer your questions, Brew,
Mhm.
that's your name. 11. Sumner.
Okay. Well, we'll wait until Red comes back because he's actually ahead of you guys.
I'm back.
Red, what's
Hey!
your passive
Goddamn
perception?
sleep.
What the fuck?
My
Yeah,
passive
well-
perception?
You said every
Yes.
name possible.
I'll get the right one eventually.
I believe it is a 12? No, wait, no, perception. 14.
Perfect. As you're walking down, right. Go to the right. particular layout.
You should also know that there's an annoying little shit behind you trying to get healing.
Also that too. You see
He
a
calls himself
thin
annoying. He's self-aware.
string roped across the net's the right turn here, right on the floor, like you would.
Oh.
It's a tripwire.
Smith would hold up a hand and then peer around the corner.
Be a lair as Marble asks you for muffins.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Poor Marble.
You people are useless.
Poor Marble.
When he gets that box
He
open,
fucking
he's
walks away.
definitely not sharing.
You know what? I am the most helpful person to Marble this entire round,
You have them.
You really have been.
which is
Alright.
shocking. Like, I think that's why Char is not like super talkative. Is she can't believe that like her and Marble work together.
He had a real family bonding moment there.
You see with the
New
light
nerd adopted child.
behind you. You can't quite see. Do you have dark vision as a gnome?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm a rock
At the
gnome.
far end, you see a doorway here, a passage here. This is kind of nothing. You see
Yeah.
a barrel sideways up against the wall, and you kind of trace now that you've seen the strain. And it was holding up the barrel. The barrel has spikes jammed through, like a big sharp stick went straight through one end of the other. It is covered in spikes. You get the impression that if you had tripped this, that spiked barrel would come rolling right down on you.
Now, if Smith were not a decent person, he'd let Bo go first. Smith is a decent person. He's like, oh, this looks like a trap.
You're right.
Bo ignores it and continues on.
There's a little tripwire here I look at that'll trigger a rolling barrel of death trap. Yep.
Oh.
That's official, too. That's an official term, the rolling barrel of death. Smith would just nod.
And Doya just nods.
Yes.
These are kind of just elements of the map that I traced, and it's like, oh, this is someone else already put in, so I'll just kind of use it in
Yeah.
some way.
He would carefully step over the tripwire.
Really fine. You guys have all been notified. I'm not gonna make you can all
Yeah.
progress without
Yeah.
worrying about that particular problem.
Actually, Smith will cast light spell on it. The tripwire.
Okay, so you can really see it. Perfect.
And he will carefully step
That's-
over and then go look around the corner thing here.
Really smart. Go more high. This is all the way down. Down. Yeah, I don't like that you can't move while in the reveal setting.
Yeah, I understand.
So, you at the very end of the hallway, you see two doorways to the left and the right.
Looks like a big old massive, mazery.
Just the two.
Mazery.
It's a maze.
Using.
Oh, and in front of you, sorry, before you get too far, that weird line, that is a
Yeah.
single board plank light over a spiked trap.
Man, this place sucks.
It seems like they really didn't want you in this area.
So there's probably cool stuff over here. Smith would look at that, that plank.
You could-
He would test its weight, how it's holding ability.
it doesn't. It's a decent plank. It's not going to snap under your weight.
Smith would look at the other two. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go. Bo
Okay.
jumps over the plank.
Before-
It's only 5 feet.
Doya was about to raise her finger and had her mouth open before, and then the Bo said that, and she's like, oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
you
can.
made a 5-foot jump without even running or anything?
Oh, that would be a strength check, wouldn't it?
That'd be in acrobatics, I think.
Acrobatics,
It'd
because you have to get
be
a
one
10-foot
of the two.
run.
You
Yeah,
can
so-
you can jump your strength score with while running and have that without running.
But he kind of come from a. There's nowhere to really run from here. You have to make a
You
right
can
turn.
you can get your run up and then turn and jump. That's doable, I think.
So I can jump 13 feet without even in full heavy armor and everything?
I'll double check the rules, but
Let's say
All right.
Tin is the jumping dwarf, so I'll take his advice when it comes to that.
True.
His dwarf cleric has the boots of striding and sprinting, and he just jumped from building to building to building.
That
Yeah,
seems
when
reasonable.
you make a long jump, you cut feet up to your strength score of at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance.
So I can still, wow.
All right, so you guys can just pass that, no problem. Let's say.
All right, jeez, they've definitely changed things since the old rules.
And if there's difficulties with the jump, then you need to make an athletics check. So like to clear an obstacle or to like.
Yeah, back then 5 foot gap was like a group killer.
Yeah, but that's at the time where you went everywhere with 10-foot poles.
Yep, I miss those days sometimes.
I don't.
They're funny.
You guys can keep moving down. You don't like see anything.
I keep moving my way downtown.
I'll take the east door. Well, I mean, I'll take the door on the left.
Well, I'm gonna zoom out and then see in both rooms.
Ooh.
Come on, you. Come on. Doesn't like it when I don't.
I investigate this body when I get a chance.
As you guys, well, yeah, let's go back up there. What the hell's going on up here?
Oh, we're just role playing like crazy.
All right, I just don't know if there's anything I have to worry about.
No, we're just saying
No.
like where did everyone go and should we go catch up? So that's we're just
And
determining.
they're all, it's like herding cats and they run around willy nilly. So we're heading that way. And also, Shar feels a little guilty because all she knows is that Marble's hurt. And she thinks she did it with her frostbite. And so she feels a little bad right now.
Oh
Well, you have a way of repairing that, but
His fingers
You
are just a
know.
bit red right now. It's fine.
A little bad, not real bad.
He slept outside in winter. He can deal with it.
Well, no, because who said it? Someone
said-
it.
I said he was complaining about injury.
Yeah, so Dolric told her that the young one was complaining about injury.
'Cause I heard him
that's
ask
because
for
he
a
got a
potion.
fireball to the face,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
you probably would have seen when he jumped in and like was burned all over.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's true.
it knocked you out, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, knocked me and him out.
and not. Yeah. Well, you guys walk in,
Who
you
should
see
take point?
some goons, but I'm gonna say
I'll
just
take point.
the goons alone are black market goons. You recognize the kind of getup that they had. They're dead. They were killed. They've been here for a bit. They were kind of probably just killed and left. You know that she said something whopped through and slaughtered some people, and then they had to kind of retreat over to where they are. This
Can
is.
we actually get to where they are?
Yeah, you can walk around.
What's your passive perception though? Because we don't actually know about the trap.
Don't
It's
be
got,
trapped.
a, it's
Still
got a light spell on it.
Red
Oh,
was
does
thinking
it?
ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I cast
look
light
at
spell on it.
us working together, guys.
I was hoping I'd go first because I have shit perception.
With that said, Brewin's walking down the hall. Do you have a torch?
She has her lantern.
Oh yeah, that's right. There you go. So I'm not gonna
Smurf
worry
is
about that.
I guess the Smurf would just calmly begin looking through the bodies.
All right.
Yeah,
These
what we
guys
said.
actually seem to have been stripped like of any like weaponry. Well, not stripped of weaponry. There's no like gold that was kind of probably collected. Let me just describe the two rooms here. Bo, you got a table, kind of, and a large chair across from the table. Seems like the meeting room. There's like a desk and a shelf further up, and then some stairs going up here, and you can't quite see what's up there. Over here, I know it looks weird. I kind of just traced over. We got like a hammock. We got tables.
Is that
Some of
canoe?
these tables have like these are some hammocks here. That is a canoe.
Devs in the canal.
Some shelves, the tables, and some of the bookcases. They don't seem to have anything valuable. There's maybe some like loose weaponry, kind of just laying
Yeah.
out, laying on the like gear. You get the impression this is probably where the goons like this was their place of rest.
Yeah. In all seriousness, Smurf would actually begin placing them up in each of their mouths.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So I just
Yeah,
kind of
all
watches this happen.
seriousness.
These make a medicine check as you're doing this. I mean, I feel like just make a medicine check as you're doing this to get an impression of these bodies have probably been here for an upwards of 10 days. I'm gonna say.
Still doing it. Muffin needs
Yeah.
help. Not like healing wise.
Yeah, but I know. But it's in terms of like, oh, you're touching a
Yeah.
almost 2-week-old corpse here.
Yeah, but Smurf was like, he's calmly doing, it's his way.
Way of passing the
Doing
spirits
Brand's
on.
work. You know.
In the right room here, yeah, like you don't get too much more kind of hammocks tied up, beds.
Can I do an investigation for any like random shit that I might not like on the do, but like anything that might have been left in the room of interest?
You can.
Yeah.
Don't find too much. You get the impression that might be the boss chair. Right here. It's pretty big. It's like a legit, almost like a throne kind of placed in here.
Can it be easily disassembled?
No.
Jeez.
What? Why would you want to?
I could take it apart and put it in my bag and put it back together somewhere else.
Oh
It is-
my god!
Yeah, it doesn't quite seem like it can be
God.
easily disassembled. This is not an IKEA chair. This
Should
was
be.
probably one solid piece carved down. It looks a little old. And the canoe is also pretty big. Like, that's a fucking 10-foot boat there. Long boat there.
Yeah, but canoes could be carried by like 2 people.
If you want to carry it over your head through this area, that's fine. You want to... I won't stop you.
No, Smurf's honestly not going to keep the canoe.
oh, by the way, that's a cannon.
Now the cannon, on the other hand.
That is a legitimate cannon pointing in this direction.
What?
You get
Dibs.
go. That was one trap. This might be another way of protect because it does circle around, and you can see this is a shitter, by the way. It was
Okay.
labeled very clearly on the map that I had that has like better graphics. Like, oh, that's what that was.
It's a what?
That is the poop hole.
Oh, that's all right.
It was a plank of wood and a hole. I'm like, okay, I get what that one
Alright.
is.
What is the diameter of the cannon?
It's big. It is a full-size cannon. It is
mean,
not a
that's-
small thing that you can.
I could probably fit a cannon from like Pirates of the Caribbean into my bag.
Oh my gosh!
I'm trying to think. It is like a legitimate full-size off of a wall, off of a boat cannon.
Well, yeah.
That means its diameter is probably something like no more than 2 feet, and that's a big cannon. Odds are good its diameter is like probably
Huge.
12 inches.
Yeah,
Hmm.
or smaller.
Hmm.
It'd weigh a shit ton too.
Off
Yeah,
of
like-
a boat cannon.
Hmm.
Just so you know.
There's no reference of scale. That could be the size of a banana.
I know
for
it
all
really
I know.
does have the impression that it is smaller, but there is a bit more up here. There's a bit of a door, but seems to have been thrown open.
The cannon is probably something like 4 tons.
What? That
Yeah,
seems like
Pure
a lot.
metal and wood.
This is all like just iron.
Mine. This is a cannon. Yeah, no, that's about right. And that's a small cannon. Rather than mine, that's like the largest size cannon you get for like old British warfare. But yeah,
Well, I guess the question is to help us figure this out, Sumner, is what kind of shell does it fire?
Fucking no cannons. A big
Well,
one.
you should have known better before you put a cannon in this fucking dungeon.
You
when
can
somebody has a
probably
bag of
take the
holding.
cannonballs, but if you find any,
Taking this
there's
shot.
just a cannon there. Also, you're not in that room. You're in this room.
Fucking goddamn right, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, imagine how
You
fucking
also-
great it would be. Cannon plus boom juice, rocket, bam.
Concern.
Could we put the cannon
Yeah,
in
odds
the
are good that's-
canoe to
I
bring
think
it
that's
with
probably what's
us?
called a demi cannon right there. Those are the kinds that were generally rolled around on wheels like that, and they weighed about 3 tons.
Bo, that's on you.
Oh yeah, pay attention to
We'll
what
hook-
Marvel's talking about.
We'll hook it up to you like a harness.
Also,
Oh, you know, I'm taking this cannon. This cannon is coming out with us.
also, Smurf would actually go into that room and ask if there are any bodies in here as well.
Yep,
You see
that
the
one.
one.
Alright, thank you. We begin putting them up in its mouth as well. And praying over it.
I go to the other room to investigate and then fall in love. Is it on wheels?
Yeah, it's just like the picture.
Hmm? Oh, you posted a picture?
Yeah. Roll up.
Oh, there
Well,
it is.
not too
Sorry.
far. It's right there.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. All right, this cannon's coming with us.
All right. Have fun rolling it around. You're not going to be keeping pace with them.
Oh, I know. Trust me. We're getting a horse after this, too.
Oh my gosh.
Horse.
Oh, yeah.
If we,
Oh, yeah.
if we had a second ox, maybe we could pull it.
Wait, how are we gonna get this upstairs?
We'll fucking figure it out, all right?
You'll
Roll
fucking
strength
figure it out.
check. As you're taking this and you realize you get halfway and it's like, it's just you so far pulling this. And what's tons? I said red. Help me out with this one.
It's about
There's no
6,000
we here.
pounds.
Marble just finished saying we shouldn't be touching this stuff.
Yeah.
4 tons.
Can you
That's-
explain your reasoning, Tinox? I think I'm tired and just not understanding.
This is the goons is holding, and they know what they had here, and when they're gonna roll in now that whatever's blocking them from doing so is gone.
They fired off about a 30
they're gonna know what's
to
missing.
40-pound shot, and they weighed up to 6,000 pounds.
Bullshit, yeah. That is over. That's, yeah.
How many
Someone's
people would it
breathing in
take
their
to move one?
microphone.
I think they had crews of 3 to 4.
If you want in terms of
I'm not gonna
kilograms, it's
stop you.
about that's
I'm just
almost
saying.
that's 2,721 kilograms about.
I'm just saying, you're gonna be making a roll or a few. Get that anywhere.
That's fine. That's fine.
Tired,
sir.
but not stubborn.
Tired but not stubborn.
Not stubborn, I said. Tired doesn't kill that from all of you, I guess.
No.
All right, so these
This
were
Well,
makes
the
it worse,
statistics,
really.
they had about a bore of 6.5 inches.
these were steps up, and these were steps up as well.
Yeah,
This is a few steps up,
you're not gonna get past the steps.
and then don't forget the way coming down was a staircase.
Char will help me with your strength.
With
Won't
my
you,
st-
Eric?
yeah, I'm
Won't
a
you, Eric?
super.
Now we
weak-
know that Kyle's bullshitting.
Your vassal
Mm.
needs this to help protect you, okay?
Kyle, stop bullshitting.
my -1 strength. Try to be like, oh my god, I broke a nail.
After you guys or Lindsay will kind of pop in, and it's like, what's going on in here?
I suggested a short rest.
We're praying over the dead over here.
Oh, it's shame. Doesn't seem to be too.
I've always wanted to fire a cannon.
What?
Is it loaded?
Oh no.
Stick your face in there?
Could we? Sorry, would it be allowed to have a short rest, or do you guys not want to do that? I'm not going to do it if the majority of the group is not cool with that.
I mean, I'm all for a short rest. I
Doya
mean,
seemed okay
I
with
agree
the
with you.
idea.
Okay with a short rest.
Marbles for like stop exploring and let's go somewhere sensible.
yeah, that's a good point.
It is
We-
kind of late.
I fired the cannon.
Yeah, it is late.
God damn it, Kyle.
We
So what?
accidentally set the trap off. It was nice.
You what? Like you put the wick?
Yeah.
How do you? Okay, nothing happens.
Oh,
It's not
disappointing.
loaded at all.
There's no powder
No,
in
no.
there.
Is it? I asked this lady who I don't know, and the group. Have we accomplished our task that we were set out to do?
Yes. And I would like if you guys came back, cause I do have someone I want to get out of their jail cell.
Right, your friend.
Yes,
That's
I
a good
have
point.
something I wish to complete as well.
Try
what's
to live.
up
I'm
here,
past, help
by the way?
look after the
So,
dad
up
or
where?
anything. Mhm.
What's up in here?
That seems to be a personal bedroom.
What? Well, I investigated in there first before we
There's
leave.
a bed, some
Oh,
books.
Kyle.
What kind of books?
Nothing too fancy.
We should
Is
just
there a
leave him
pillow?
behind.
I'm sorry?
They're
there a
probably
pillow?
dirty novels.
There's a shitty pillow. No, this is be a decent pillow here. You can totally steal the pillow and the sheets if you
I'm
want.
not stealing the pillow. I do, however, use my magical tinkering to make the pillows smell like feces,
Okay.
Oh,
and then we can leave.
You're a
Magical
terrible
tinkering?
person.
You mean you
Yeah,
just
he can
shit
totally
on the
do that.
pillow?
No, he doesn't have the shit on the pillow. He just made it smell like he does.
oh God.
You clearly didn't hear about what I did to Charlotte.
Smearford just called me like, I prepared everyone for the afterlife, so let us continue.
Char wrinkles her nose. Yeah, we should get out of here.
Yeah,
And
he's
yeah.
he's
Because there's
causing
not
mischief.
like shining jewels or anything that looks overtly valuable, right?
No, nothing that
Yeah.
really here.
It's just like a dirty, smelly hideout.
Kinda.
Probably for dirty, smelly people.
I mean,
Oh.
you've met them. You see the few of them there.
Yeah. They're probably not smelling great right now.
So I guess we head back.
As you guys head back, you can kind of see that this area here is unbarricaded. Allowing access. Yeah, and that guy's corpse is still there. Actually, no, that corpse would have been pushed into the water. You don't know
Well,
what the,
I already
you
looted that
kind of see it.
corpse.
Yeah, you see it like this. You see, kind of see, you're like, oh, where is it? And it's kind of like almost kind of sinking. Get the impression Lindsay probably disposed of some corpses.
It's safe to assume we're heading back to the
Yeah, you
office
guys
area.
can walk all the way around, and I'll just move you. I would just let you know that there's that shortcut there. You are able to that unlocked.
Right.
You've unlocked the shortcut. Let's get over to.
Oh.
Don't worry about moving, guys.
Okay.
I'm moving.
Not like it matters much. This is just so you guys. I mean, let's just start shit here. All right. Well, you guys come back. The goons were kind of waiting for you
God damn
anyway.
it, Kevin.
Get out of there. They were kind of waiting for you. And the boss is kind of. She's in her room. She'll have. Because, one of you already had business with her. Who would like to go into the room as kind of a representative? She's not. All of you are going to cram into her room.
Not
Okay.
Doya. Not Doya.
So you guys kind of hang out in this main room there. We're surrounded by guys you've already kind of beaten up, but they seem
But
to be
we-
rejuvenated.
And we, meanwhile, just got
Look
our
a little bit
asses
more
pretty
beaten
handed
up.
to us.
Yeah,
I have further business with her. I think I should also help represent this new group of people.
Smearford happily began passing out muffins.
I don't think a child should go into the meeting alone.
give me a minute.
Me and Marble are going to be friends.
Yeah. Sure.
That's what I said. And so far, it's
Friends,
been
uh-huh.
absolutely true.
True, he loves everyone in this group.
He does.
He would die for them several times.
Yeah.
And he pretty much has. Sorry.
People underestimate the resilience of a child.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They just bounce right back up.
Oh, God.
Wow.
What the fuck?
What did I miss?
He died.
Cross finally killing himself.
Yeah.
I mean, he does that anytime he laughs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you get the impression that a person here might be a healer of some kind. So, better
Is
off
he-
than you are.
Is he a healer of the brand?
No, you don't know. So Marble, I'll do this for lulz. Marble and Ulrich are in the room.
Great.
All right, scroll down to that part of it. She kind of like looks surprised at you guys when you walk in successful. Like, shit. I mean, I heard, but
I mean,
Rat,
especially
right?
after like 20 minutes.
also hearing what the hell attacked. Like everybody felt the vibration. You get the impression.
So we went down there,
Oh,
and
and Lindsay.
we came back up like it's done.
Lindsay would be in here as well.
That's her fault.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, she kind of knows what you guys were here for, and with Lindsay there, she kind of nods, and one of the other goons goes and after a minute or two, kind of just sitting there calmly, she'll bring another person in. This person.
Ooh, he looks spooky.
Ooh.
Oh, she
Yes.
doesn't seem so spooky now.
Get
A
the
little bit
impression.
spooky.
Yeah. She doesn't have a sword with her because as she walks in, she's gonna
Then you
immediately
should find a different photo.
No.
Okay. Well
Um,
spoken.
This person's brought in, and Lindsay will kind of run up and like grab her shoulder, and then this woman just gives the indication they're not speaking right now, and just eyes Tiana as you guys are just silently like watching this, and I want my sword back. And goes, well, you don't know her name. Well, Dolric knows her name. Now that I've said it. Are you sure?
Whose name? Sorry.
The boss,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Kenya.
Kenya. Yeah.
She seems incredibly reluctant, and will actually walk off to the side there. And I don't remember if I think I did offer you another thing, and this was the thing that she was offering. Oh, in case you didn't want to buy the papers. To pull the sword off and reluctantly give it to the woman. She doesn't seem too perturbed that this person she's essentially held prisoner for some time is just walking free.
I was
All
hoping,
right.
I was hoping because I aided these people in your task that we can perhaps also release the papers to me. This young lad here spoke highly of your organization and said he would vouch for me.
Odd, since I don't know who this young lad is. I understand you were with the group. You aided. You did aid them. I'll give you a discount. 50 gold for both.
Does that include the down payment I've already left?
Leave it down. I don't actually remember.
I paid her 20 gold to not give the papers away to anyone else.
That's correct. Yeah, so that'd be another 30 gold.
Done.
Okay. We'll get to that in a second. You have these two pieces of paper. And then she said, all right, well, I guess it was a nice business transaction. You guys certainly proved your worth. Glad I didn't have anybody come out and kill you. Get out of my room.
I think this young man had something to say too. I'm not sure. He's quiet most of the time.
Yeah, sorry, give me a sec.
Okay. I said
just-
that assuming you didn't.
I'm moving places.
Oh, okay. She didn't immediately say get out of her room.
Yeah.
She will say that.
She's not very nice.
I got
We
what
should
I wanted.
definitely-
I mean, you
we should
guys did
definitely
roll
go.
in and nearly kill her people. So. Tit for
If they
tat.
didn't suck so much, they wouldn't have almost died.
Yeah, also we took care of their problem, and I guarantee we could still kick their asses again.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
say
Well-
guarantee.
Not right now.
I mean, did you
Guarantee
see how many?
it.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
We need to rest.
And then we
It-
come back and kick their asses again.
Right, maybe.
Say
It's a
as
good
you're-
thing you guys went in there because
Right.
this
So
lady said that to
Marble-
Shar.
Introduces himself, says, "Hey, I'm Marble, new in town. Hoping to do business someday. Maybe not right now." I get the impression you guys are the only game around town at the moment, right?
Yeah, got a bit of a monopoly here. We moved in quick enough.
It's good, smart. You should know. You know we were talking about doppelgangers earlier.
Yeah, what? And then Lindsay's kind of giving you like a look, like. And Rasa's like, or you don't know, she would have said her name. Her name is Rasa. I think she has actually said it before. Also, kind of looks at Lindsay and then looks at you for bringing it up. Like, what?
Just thinking you should be careful who you're talking to these days, because tonight we found out they might be more places than you think.
What do you mean by a doppelganger? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
And we mentioned that earlier?
Yeah, I
You
think
did,
Smurf-
but that doesn't mean everyone knows what one is.
No, I mean, like, Smurf went the whole detail about the story earlier to these guys.
Someone, the whole just found someone taking another form. I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll be a little more vigilant with who I walked into my room. Thanks for the advice, I suppose.
I'll keep an eye out for you.
You do that.
I can vouch for this young man's skills. I didn't see what he was doing half.
I leave
Okay.
the room when he starts.
Welcome to life with marble.
Yeah.
All right, and as you leave the room, the other two will follow you, and it's just kind of leaving Dole right there, kind of going, oh. And she just looks at you, is like, and she just nods
Get
her head
out.
with a smile, like, get out.
I think we're done here.
We're
So I
done.
leave.
She does you a little bit more polite because there was actual transaction of money. She's not as
Mhm.
not too rude, but it's like, okay. Not in the best mood right now. But she did get her stuff back. So. All right, you guys, where are you going? You guys go up into the city.
Yes, Smurf would give
I
each
imagine.
Smurf would hand a card to each of the thugs and leave.
I think this is the first time Bruce seen the city.
Oh, wow. Yep.
I just took a map and flipped it and reversed it. As you guys come out here
Reverse it.
and kind of look down, it's dark out for sure. There is a bit of a commotion here because now this is a great excuse to explain why there's rubble right here. Oops.
Nice. Well played.
There seems to have been some houses that might have collapsed. It is nighttime.
Well-
And as okay, I want to say, you got something? Just Lindsay's gonna talk.
Smurf just kind of like polite to him. Shall we resume business in the morning then? I can use a nap.
If you and your fellows would allow it, I would love to throw my hat in with you lot. You seem to be able to handle yourself well.
Smurf would proudly pat my shoulder. That's fine. You pay for your own room.
Oh, that I can do.
Ross will kind of look at Lindsay. What did I have here? And she said, "You guys know about what's going on?"
Oh,
But you better look at her now. She's a very a refined face. Like you get the impression she was probably noble born. But now it's with this group.
Smurf would take in a deep breath, getting ready to tell his long, drawn-out story again.
Okay.
And don't stop him; he will go regale with the adventures they've had thus far.
She will acknowledge that
The way that Smurf tells it, does he tell it like we're super impressive?
No,
straight facts,
So Sean
not
would
lying about
offer in
any of the
some comments.
shenanigans.
like he would basically, he would basically kind of almost talk as if like we're doing the Muffins mission.
Very.
Like, so, the Muffins saw fit to guide us this, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And then Char would interject, Fardo told us to go there.
As you explain seeing the corpses, and then she kind of looks up and thinks about date.
And
More
did we just
than
kill some downstairs tonight?
yes, and that was one of the 3 that I saw when I sent my letter out. They were booking passage, the caravan that goes every so many days must have been going to the Wu-town, the other town. I don't even think I made it the night before these goons came and snatched me up, saying I owed them like 1,000 gold. They didn't find anything, and I'm pretty sure she was just keeping me because she figured she could ransom me off. She almost tucked an arm hug for Lindsay, like, thanks for saving me. And then the owls will float in. Certainly have the one smaller brown owl that was very calm, and you can kind of see, like, the calm person. She's a very calm person. There's the calm owl, whereas Lindsay's a little more bubbly, and then there's the energetic owl. You killed one. I could tell the moment you killed it. It was in the sewers. That still leaves 2, though. And you said there was another person down there? There's only one that I know of.
How could you tell when we killed it?
I have a sense. I'm a hunter who can... I was chosen to search for these kind of monstrosities. Monsters that lurk in the night of past. Able to... I know where they are, and suddenly I sense it anymore. They must have caught wind and got me hung up with these guys. Framed me. Lindsay's like, I told you so. Wait, they told us it was 4,000 gold. Rasa just shrugs.
Yeah, well, they probably try to cheat us. That's pretty normal.
Hmm.
And everyone else in town does. So wait, so you hunt monsters at night? Does that mean you hunt marble as well? Oh. Sorry, bad joke.
She does kind of have a smile, but she doesn't really know the...
Shar would, at that point, explain the other being that they found down there working with the doppelganger.
And between the two of them, they have no idea what that is going on. It's like... And the runestone, I disposed of the body, but I couldn't really do too much to the runic circle there. I kind of just had to leave it.
Some things are ancient and mysterious and beyond our comprehension. Perhaps that was one of them.
There was some stone cutting tools there. I think he actually built it.
So then what... Does your group have a name? Do you guys call yourself something? A
What?
grand
No, that's
adventuring
stupid.
party?
No, that's stupid.
How will the bards speak of your triumphs if you do not have a name?
The
We don't
Revengers.
have to take him.
I
Bard
did
shouldn't know
destroy
about
the
our
water
triumphs
elemental.
because no one's. But we try and keep everything secret. Don't want anybody. This is Lindsay talking. We don't want people to be afraid of their next door neighbor, so we try and keep a lot of things down low and just get ahead of them.
Subterfuge.
From what
I
I was able to
understand.
find out in that room when you left, was that man was building the circle and using it to, I guess, empower and build upon that water creature.
Ah, that's
And-
what they meant by enrich.
And when that man, he blew himself up, and then it went insane and started destroying the building. She
Essentially.
looks down the hall at the destruction down the road. Thankfully, I think you guys really did save the city.
Yay us.
We did a good
All in a
deed.
day's work.
Was
Your
there a
food is
reward
done.
for saving the city? I missed that part. Or was that just you guys getting yourself out of debt?
You guys are owed, for sure. We have a place here. We
Oh.
have. We can get you. Obviously, it's not on us. And Ross is like shrugs. Like she was just in jail. Where are you staying? I'll meet you tomorrow morning. I'll give you guys your reward. I'll probably just pay you. That's mostly what we have. But
When we say, were we deep at?
Finally,
bathroom?
someone says something makes sense.
The Deep Bath Inn.
Yeah.
all right.
It's alright. He's our testy member of our group. But we, as the Inedible Knights, shall continue to do well.
The
Inedible
what?
Knights.
Inedible nights.
An apple.
I walk away.
Don't think that's a good name.
Char
No?
shakes her head.
No.
No. We need something grandiose, something that signifies our importance.
Oh, representing Inedible Muffins is pretty important.
The
Well,
Knights
also
of
just
Bran,
like-
and then walk away.
Where did you get these guys? I prayed to the mother and she provided.
Ah, so they're part of the Dark Brotherhood.
The muffin provides, always. Smith would smile and nod and wander off after Marble.
Kind of has like a finger up and like stops mid sentence. It's like, but different. But she doesn't like kill your thunder.
Yeah, Char gives her a knowing look and just nods like, yeah, I know they're crazy.
You guys did amazing. I will have a sleep and I'll meet you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow it is then.
She goes up and shakes your hand again. Like, thank you so much.
Char looks so delighted.
You seem to be a bit of the voice, the for the group, so. And she'll
I'm
shake
glad that you
Smear's hand
recognize
and
that.
kind of like. I suppose she's trying to like shake everybody's hand who's still there and actually.
I think
Didn't
Doya's
just
still
stop
there,
off.
so she would
Yeah.
shake her hand. She probably smells a little bit from being in the.
The sewer water? Yeah.
Sewer
the
water,
elemental
yeah.
That was just sewer water? Sure.
Yep.
Marble, you look upset. You want a muffin?
Marble doesn't respond.
He accepts a muffin.
You would definitely had one.
I imagine you're kind of just like 10 feet away, just kind of standing there with your hands in your pocket, and you just kind of walk back over after a second and take a muffin and walk back to your spot.
I'll take your stupid
Take a
muffin.
bite of the muffin.
Meanwhile, in his head, these muffins are really damn good.
I'd like to think over time Smurf has begun learning everyone's favorite muffin and hasn't prepared for them.
You guys had like 20 days on the road with each other, so I can
Yeah.
imagine there's a lot of that. I'm surprised you guys didn't interact more.
I mean, it's
But
not
I know
bad.
you're still kind of coming up with your.
We're
who
heading
you
back
are.
to an inn? Is that what you guys said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'd
would,
say you kind of arrived today and didn't really get too much into finding
Yeah,
a place to stay.
Char would motion to Dolor, come along. We'll show you around, and I'm sure that we'll have more time in the morning to, everyone get to know each other and talk with, the owl ladies back there.
And they'll kind of walk on their own way. It's probably south past the wreckage just to kind of get a look.
So, like, we're working with them to help, I guess, save the world, save the city from evil doppelgangers or something.
Let's not commit to that right now.
Well, I mean, that's what they're hiring us for, at least.
Well, we need to discuss what hiring entails, because if it entails a lot more sewers, then we're gonna need more incentive.
Oh, pish. Smurf would just wait and just in.
Oh, bitch.
Char brushes off her gown again as if she can't get the sewer smell out of it.
Shara's gonna have to have a really good shower after this.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you always want to learn prestidigitation.
I do have prestidigitation.
You
So,
can
yes,
clean yourself with it.
You can just
Yeah,
instantly snap
that's
your
a good
fingers, it's
idea.
gone. Let's say you probably already did it. But in
Sadly,
your
I
head,
only
it's
have,
probably still there.
I only have thaumaturgy, which doesn't really do that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
It does more of
Impressive.
yeah, I mean, it does more showy kind of things.
Yeah.
Portent.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I have to share
You
2,
sho-
4,
you showed it
6,
to me, so
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's perfectly fine with just taking a secret share.
Shar would hand over about 30 gold.
Just to me?
Yeah.
Okay. That's exactly what he lost.
It's enough to help get a room at the inn tonight, and then
How expensive are these rooms?
well, there's some sort of festival in town. It's pretty hard to find a room. You might actually have to share with the other
No. Full out.
No. Also,
I feel like
while
I'm
they're
gaining
talking
a
about
good
this, I'm
rapport
gonna
with
go
Marble, so
and
he might be willing.
Oh, by the way,
while they're having this conversation, I'm gonna go identify the trinket thingy.
this is what you got, just as a
Sewer
kind of
loot.
like, yeah, this is what you kind of got. And as you try to identify it, you don't. It's not magical in more sense than it's just a. It is a religious icon.
really pretty necklace that Shar
It
would probably
is
like to have.
Similar to
Yeah, sure.
Smurf's religious icon. This is his.
Do we want sewer rations?
Yeah,
Well, there
sure,
were
man.
rations that they were kept to the, off to the side.
Marble's not gonna spit on rations.
Do you guys mention the fact that you find gold to the rest of us, or no?
Shar.
She's thinking. She's thinking about it.
Get to the pages.
No,
still in
she
a bit.
probably would actually. She would mention that she found some stuff. We'll split it in the morning.
All right.
I didn't see Tanox take anything, so I didn't mention that. But also, no one would help him, so I think he's probably going to keep that for himself.
I mean, Smurf will happily heal people in the morning, but yeah, he's out. He's
Right, and
fresh
that's
out.
why Shar would probably tell people, because like Doya and Greenwind keep Shar safe. Smear fuels her. Marble recently helped her, and Dolrix proved useful, and Bo's her vassal. So yeah, she'd probably share. She feels like she's building up a court.
Yeah, sure.
The fuck am I then?
The jester.
You helped her.
Didn't
You're
say it.
you're the
Spy master.
Spy
Stewart.
master.
spy master. Ooh, I like it. Also, like
See,
former streeter, and you've got a good
If you
background
pick
for
a
that.
spy master that has no loyalty to you whatsoever, you're gonna have a bad time.
Well, she's
True.
working on it, right? That's why she was so touched when you helped with the ruby dagger thing. She was like, "Whoa."
Would I be able to find
Well,
a
that was
room
because
at
he
this
didn't want
inn?
to die, so.
Yeah, fair. That's usually her calculation too. What'd you say, Dolric?
Oh, I was asking the DM if I would be able to find a room at the inn.
I'm not
If
gonna
there's
make
a
it hard
festival.
for you. Yeah, it's not so much a festival. There just seems to be a lot of people here. You would have coming in. You probably would have heard about it. There seems to be a new train system that's going to be activated almost soon. Like grand opening. From where you are, you would know just as much as Smurf that there's like this really old fucking railway line that's kind of fallen out of commission because a lot of like upkeep. People don't quite know it was under somebody else. And those people went away.
I don't know what the pricing is like in the world either. So
It's just a basic yen pricing. I'm not going to worry about that.
okay.
But
But you're
Now-
gonna be in the room with two other people.
yeah, you'd probably just find like randos you can bundle in with. You pay them. They're like, yeah, sure, whatever. To the journals.
Yes.
As you have them because you can read any language. You can tell that they are in Draconic for sure. And you take these out. I don't know how you're handling them, but you have these two journals that I am going to roll randomly as to which
are these
two
the
pages you
you're talking
got.
about? Oh, okay.
Yes. I have.
Alright.
I'm going to write more, but I'm going to roll randomly.
Journal pages.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd actually have something.
You get
that
page
prepared.
9 and 5.
He didn't expect to have to read.
All right.
I chose the wrong class. No, I'm just kidding.
Nope. I'm going to edit. I'm going to show these to you, and it's up to you if you want to give it to anybody else.
The information on them?
Yes.
You mean? Probably not.
That.
If anyone asks me about it, but only one person knows about them.
9, I
And he's my
believe,
best
5
friend
and
and wouldn't
9.
tell anyone my secrets.
So these are the two pages you got. I forgot even what I read on them, so I. Yeah.
Okay.
You got those 2 pages of, and as you're reading them, it's like, shit, these are actually legit.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting ripped off for sure.
Oh, and by the way, Drewin, you're on a Green Hills for Stranglethorn quest. Your book is in pages.
Oh, jeez,
You
aren't
just
you
don't
mad?
know about it.
Well, but now she does.
Well, now she does
Well,
meta.
She still
I
doesn't.
say, out of character, I know.
Yeah, because I already
Ah.
I already dropped it I don't know if you remember, but I did drop it last week that these were being sold as the Hero Soren's journal pages.
I think I completely missed that, or I don't remember.
It's fine. I figured you might have missed it, but also I'm not gonna blame. It's on record. You can go back and watch. So fuck it. I'm not gonna hold things against you if you don't remember.
Oh, I'll hold it against you.
Okay.
I said in my little note on there, I think I am good for next week because I should be in
Yes.
Utah by Thursday.
You see this
Until I
man
get a
handle
job,
some
who knows,
papers that are written in Draconic, and you're like, how the fuck does this dwarf know Draconic? No one should know Draconic other than dragons. It is a
Yeah, sure.
rare script.
She'll
Guys, keep
mention
that shit
that
to
it's
you.
like, I didn't know what you were looking for as in Draconic. I thought only those like me could read that.
So are you saying that to me?
Yeah.
Assume that was my fault. How were you just kind of reading them, or did you like peek under
Yeah,
your
you-
collar kind of shit? How apparent were you kind of reading them?
Well,
Would
I would've-
someone else around you have noticed?
Or did you think you were in your room?
Essentially, yeah. I just because this is.
If you were in
I
your room,
didn't
then
realize
yeah.
this was like a divine, like
a thing.
a thing for you too. Like for me,
I-
it was very much. I'm being driven by
Something
a
else.
divine message.
So we'll just leave
almost.
that as. Sorry, that was my bad.
Yeah.
I kind of jumped the gun there.
Sorry, I thought you had them
Um,
out here, so ignore that.
Well, I did bring it up while you guys were there, but if you were gonna wait to look at them, then yeah, you looked at them back in the end. The other 2 people in your room don't care.
Yeah.
As your night's sleep, you wake up the next morning. You feel a little bit stronger, almost as if you've leveled up to 4.
Wow.
Such a strange feeling.
Is this the power of Ultra Instinct?
Anyone else taking attribute increases?
No, because I
I-
multi-classed, so I can't.
I think I'll actually be taking a feat.
It's fine. We'll handle it. It's getting 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Kind of wait for the morning stuff. But I will say, as you guys kind of wake up and come downstairs for breakfast, Lindsay is there kind of waiting for you, and she waves. But the door also swings open. And you met him a few days ago. It was the elven man who was in Fardo's room. He's wearing the green vest. He's got the blonde hair, kind of short, slicked back, and he's like, "Oh, excellent. I need to talk to you guys." And he takes a few more steps forward as you're kind of gathered. It's almost like perfect timing for how you all just sat down. He showed up. And he kind of comes up to the table. I need you guys to tell me about those green men you were talking about. Because you didn't really elaborate. And he seems a little desperate. But that's where I'm going to end the game.
Sorry,
Okay.
who was that?
The man from Fardo's who wasn't Fardo. The elf in green who was kind of ruffling through his papers.
What little
Oh,
green
from
men
the
there is he
factory?
talking about? Yeah, no, from.
The orcs probably.
Oh.
I kind of rushed through that. But it's the gentleman who was kind of watching Fardo's place. while
Yeah,
he was
and
away,
we
'cause he
wouldn't
hadn't
tell him.
returned
okay,
yet.
We
that
didn't
guy.
tell him the
You
whole
guys
story
didn't
because
tell
he
him
wasn't
anything.
Fardo.
Exactly.
Right.
But 2 days later, he's like, I need you guys to tell me.
Yeah, I'm not
But-
feeling it, bud.
That's where we're going to end the session.
Do
Okay,
we roll for
cool.
help?
Yes. And reroll ones.
I think I'm a
You know what?
D8.
No, I'm not
Okay.
going to.
Oh.
Fine, do it again.
There's a reason I don't roll.
What do you? So what's my choices? I
Um,
can roll or just take the average, or do I have to roll?
Yes. You can do both.
Yeah.
Either one. Reroll ones, obviously, and I
I
think your
usually
average
just
is
take the average.
5 plus your constitution. Or a D8 plus your constitution. Or sorcerer's a D8.
Wait,
Sorcerers have a D8?
no.
Nobody has a D6.
I have a D6.
You have a D6? I
Sorcerer's a
thought-
D6.
Oh, well, then you're a D6.
So
I
I
don't
can
have the
either
page up.
take 3 or roll.
4.
Yes.
You either take 4 or roll.
I'm gonna take 4.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'm gonna roll a 1.
Well, that's it. You can reroll once. But you might roll 2 and then blah.
Can I roll once and then decide whether to take 4?
No,
I
it's
did
one or
it,
the
you
other.
cantrip.
One or the other. Kind of sticking with when you do it.
Just taking 4.
Average. Fine.
I think I'll take
yeah.
my average, which is 6.
So are you not doing the coffee
Yeah, I took
lock
my
thing,
average
Aaron?
too.
I don't know. I forgot that we were leveling up, and so I have no idea what's going on right now.
You should totally do the coffee lock thing.
Oh, it's such bullshit.
Because it's great. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right. So Sumner. Here's the coffee lock. All right. 2 levels of sorcerer, at least, and then a couple levels of warlock. All right. So here's how it works. You can burn sorcery points to make spell slots, right? You can also burn spell slots to make sorcery points. So warlocks get their spell
Oh,
slots
no.
back after a short rest. So you can burn your warlock spells, make sorcery points, convert those into spell slots for sorcerer, take a short rest, and then rinse and repeat. And theoretically, if my math was correct, she could, if she did this like while the rest of us slept, because she only has to sleep for 4 hours, she could get upwards of like 10 or 8 first level spell slots. Because there's not a maximum amount of spell slots you can have. But they
I feel
reset. They
like-
reset after a long rest. That's a caveat.
But your sorcerer and warlock spells would be separate.
Doesn't matter. It technically doesn't matter. It's not gonna work, obviously, because no one's gonna allow it. But technically, it doesn't matter. It just says spell slots. It doesn't say it has to be sorcerer spell slots. And other class features interact.
Yeah, you can use spell points on other classes' spell slots. However, the warlocks are pact magic,
You would have
so I
to.
need to be sure that warlock
I
specifically.
would legitimately have to have her RP reason for her to make a pact with some greater creature she doesn't know about to become a warlock. She can't just dip into warlock.
I mean, she could get Archfey pretty easily, I think.
You
Yeah.
have to go talk to one.
I mean, we got a unicorn. Technically, you can make pacts with unicorns.
Anyway, Coffee Luck is dumb, and not
That would
nearly
be
as fun
something
as it
if you
sounds.
freed it. You're a little furrow from that.
Yeah, I'm with Tin. It's hard to
Also,
break. It's
I
hard
think
to
Air
break it.
doesn't quite. Air's.
I don't
No
expect her to do it.
offense.
I just think it's fucking hilarious.
I mean, yeah, it's a thing mid masters can do, sure.